Get ready for America's #1 funny man. What? Hey. Make some noise. Ladies and gentlemen, from LA to New York, Chicago to Mississippi, let's give it up for America's #1 funny man, Rodney.
What up, party people? It's your boy Rodney Perry. You're tuned in to Rodney Perry Live. It is in fact going down. You can tune into the show a number of different ways. You can go on Facebook. You can go on YouTube. You can pull down the app Media 360 Scooter. Come on in, be a part of the show. We can go to LinkedIn. Are you a business person? Go to LinkedIn, be a part of the show. Go to Twitch if you're a gamer. Big Vino, come follow the show, man. Go to YouTube. Teresa, I see you. Thank you for coming on. Oh, is that my homegirl, Teresa? Wow, thank you for popping in, man. Many years. Oh, yeah, got some money. Some money just popped in my account. Miss Just Laugh, come in to the broadcast. We want you guys to rock with us today. It is going down. Cole Parker, you know how to find us. Go to the YouTube page. It's the easiest way. YouTube.com/Rodney Perry Live. Yeah. What up? Thank you for coming out. How hot is it where you are? I'm so glad I got air conditioner. Kyle, what up? DJ Slow Your Roll is on the YouTube. You can follow Rodney Perry, or you can follow Media Room 360. Nikita the Queen, thank you for popping in. I got my IG up, but I'm not going to keep it up. Jerry the Great, you coming? I took a day off on Monday. Wasn't expecting to. Thank you for popping in. My co-host for the day. Wait till I tell y'all. This lady came on here last week, and she refused to be hot. She said, "Rodney Perry, what I'm not going to be as hot." She created an air conditioner for her privates. I'm sure they're flying off the shelves. Welcome to the show. The real Selena J. What's up, Selena J?
What up, though? What up? What up, Rodney?
Hey, I see the backdrop. I see you get it together over there. I love it.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Hey, man, I couldn't wait to get here. I've been working out all week. I've been drinking my water. I'm ready. I'm ready for your boy, man. I'm ready. I got my gear on. Went bought me some new shit right now.
Hey. I'm not mad. I am not mad.
Yeah.
He's got some questions for us today. Ursula Esquire, come over to the YouTube page. Be a part of the show. I've been knowing Yaya many years. 113 heat index in Tallahassee, Florida. Goodness gracious. I got to go to Milwaukee this weekend. Selena, the real Selena J. I'm in Milwaukee. My feature act for the evening is with her feature act. And we rocked out. Heather J, what up?
Hey, everybody. Hi. Hey, Selena.
Hey, J. How you doing?
I'm good.
Heather J. I told Heather J she was thirst trapping today.
I got my Pride shirt on. These is fists. This is rainbow fists.
Hey, it's none of my business. Let me tell you something. I don't know what you're doing over there. I ain't say you was thirst trapping dudes. You might be thirst trapping girls.
I want to hear more about keeping the coochie cool.
Baby.
You don't know about the real Selena J.
But
Helen J says, hot out there, Selena J. What does she need?
Yes, please get me together.
It's the smile for me, Jay. I love your smile.
Thank you. Thank you.
I'm gonna have to let you know about that coochie cover.
I'm just saying, it's 95 degrees in Detroit. I think we need to pass them out on the street, whatever it is. Everybody need it, because
I don't want no woman to be out there with having to scratch her sweat bubble down there.
Oh my God, that was
Richie
so
Rich.
specific.
Thank you for following the show. Come over to the YouTube page right now. We are live. I'm about to shut down this Instagram. You're not gonna be able to watch the show over there.
I wonder why I still can't get my thing to go on.
Or I think there you go.
Baby, it's popping, baby.
It's popping like popping.
Man, your team, they helped me all weekend, baby.
It did it.
Yeah, she called me until I got it right. She just told me to remember to turn my camera. Goddamn. That team you got is bad, Rodney.
Hey, they are absolutely bad. Shiny Scott on air. Welcome.
Good
She
morning.
is Media Room 360.
Good morning.
Hey,
She's been producing the show since late last night, 4 o'clock in the morning.
Yes.
Goodness gracious. You better than me.
It's just for this week.
All right. Let's get into the show. First question for the ladies. And no disrespect to none of my other guests, but these two might be my favorite. I'm going to throw it out there. Now, I say that to everybody. I'm going to be honest.
I know.
You do, Rodney.
I said to everybody, but I really mean it today.
That's what I'm talking about.
First question. What are you afraid of? You all right, Helen J? We'll talk about it.
I mean, you trying to make people cry?
No, don't cry. I mean, first of all, let's start here. A lot of people be claiming they ain't never scared. Yes, your ass is. If you got any sense, you scared at some point.
That part.
All right, I got one.
Okay.
Like, okay, so technology is really, like, we're doing things now we never dreamed. Mankind never dreamed 100 years ago. You know what I mean?
You about to get philosophical. I can feel it. Go ahead.
I'm just saying, like, we can't, like, we don't longer live where we could just be like, oh, this could never happen or that could never happen, because things are happening. Cars are driving themselves. You know what I'm saying? So
True.
I'm a little scared of Jurassic Park being like a real place.
Oh.
I'm scared of Jurassic Park. I'm scared.
You scared of real dinosaurs?
I'm scared of real dinosaurs. Yes.
I'm not mad at that.
I couldn't share the earth with the dinosaurs. One of us.
Them little bitty ass dinosaurs be scary as hell.
They not Dino. Now Dino from the Flintstones ain't cool, but them raptors, y'all can have them raptors.
They try to paint the dinosaurs like they dogs, but they really birds.
Exactly.
And a bird will peck your ass to death.
And I've had this fear since the first movie came out in 1993 when I was a teenager. I've had this fear. Because that movie was so well done, it looked so real that I was like, oh no, we can't ever do that. But I couldn't say it back then because then it sounded crazy. But like now,
no, it's not crazy at all. And let me tell you something. That's the one time when I be like, that's white folks stuff.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
You know, they be leaving us out of little stuff like that. Okay. Y'all can have the mauling by the dinosaur.
The T-Rex chasing you at 35 miles per hour.
And he ain't got no arms either.
But he can run though.
Yeah, he can run.
He got the. But I tell you what, I bet that'll be some good barbecue.
You think so? You think it might taste like
motherfucker, a T-Rex?
It tastes like
that's good. That's good leg meat.
I feel like it would taste like alligator.
Yeah.
Alligator ain't bad.
Who's a dinosaur? We got dinosaurs here. Alligator.
What? Hold on. Candace Scott, what you talking about? Candace Scott, what you talking about?
It could be a dinosaur, alligator, turtle, some of them birds. Look at some of those birds. They look like some of the birds they show up.
Oh,
But you know what?
Scott,
Real
Shiny
talk.
Scott, what you're not gonna do is suggest that dinosaurs will walk around somewhere without us knowing about it.
Alligators, crocodile.
See,
I think that
I don't mess with none of that.
I think the handbag game would be I think if dinosaurs was real, the handbag game would be so different because when they would fall, they would go get them. They would go get them dinosaur bags.
What y'all doing is underestimating the white man. I'll tell you what the white man is good at: killing folks off.
Yeah.
True.
The white man will massacre a damn dinosaur and everybody look like him. Heather J, your top of your head is cut off. I don't like it.
Oh, sorry. Okay, hold on. What about that? All
there
right.
we go. There we go.
Okay. Not the top of your head.
The real Selena J. What are you afraid of?
Rodney, I always keep it 100, Rodney. I don't even, my life is an open book. It's a few things I'm motherfucking scared of, Rodney.
Is that right?
Man, my first thing I'm scared of, I'm scared of, going to the theater these days. You can't really go shopping. You can't go to the theater because you don't know if these motherfuckers got a sawed-off shotgun or something on them. You at the theater eating your popcorn and all of a sudden you throw your shit up because this nigga got a gun to your head. You see what I'm saying? And I got the grandboys with me. I had to teach them some tactic skills when somebody trying to hurt their granny.
Oh, wait, stop right there. What did you teach your grandbabies?
Man, I taught them how to drop, rock, and roll. You see what I'm saying? Grab that nigga by his ankles. You pull that nigga down by his ankles first, and I got the rest. See what I'm saying?
Okay.
Because I keep a Glock on me, Rodney.
Now while you playing, we joking a little bit, but my brother was like, he was like in the theater that got shot up in Denver. Remember that theater at the Batman movie? My brother was in that theater. Not the same day, but like the day before.
Okay. Same thing. You see what I'm saying? God just spared him.
Yeah.
Told her go on Wednesday. That's nigga night. So he said, don't go on that night. So he told your brother to go on a Tuesday.
Come on now.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. See what I'm saying?
Shiny Scott, on air, Media Room 360, the app. What are you afraid of?
Oh my God, it's so much stuff I'm afraid of. I guess right now the main thing I'm afraid of is catching my daughters in a situation they don't need to be in.
Uh-oh.
They shouldn't be in.
Hey, Shani, like Rodney said, we might be joking a little bit, but that was gonna be my second one. I'm scared of with my kids. They, you do so much for them, and then they turn on you because they got that chatter in the back.
How about this, Shiny Scott? I'm gonna throw this out there. As a father of 5 girls, you need to start wrapping your mind around this now while they babies. Your baby's going down. Their mama went down.
Well, we hope they not going down right
After
now.
Jay went down.
Wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
Selena J went down several times.
Just a few times, though.
He said just a few, not several. Less than 7.
Yeah.
All you can hope as a parent is that your children choose great guys, and you've equipped them with that skill.
Well, we gonna see. But I hope they're not going down right now. They only 12 and 13. But I know
No, they ain't going down. But I'm gonna tell you, like my daughter told me,
doing it. It's kids at their school. The bathroom is a lot of stuff happening.
Next time we have Kenise George on here, Kenise George is the educator. He is in the classroom. He said, Rodney Perry, you will be surprised what's going on. He said they got a game, right? And if any teachers out there, let us know if I'm losing my damn mind. Cornelius George, who is in the classroom here in Georgia, he said they have a game where when the teacher turn their back, they try to see if they can give a guy oral pleasure during that little moment.
Mm.
Come on, there ain't even enough time. If that teacher got her back turned that long, she left the building.
It's not mine to judge, Miss Selena J.
Yeah.
I'm just telling you what they're doing out there in these streets.
When I was working at my son's high school in 2016, them 10th graders was having more sex than every adult I know.
Are you serious?
Everything was going down. Every twosomes, threesomes, foursomes, domestic violence, all types of stuff. All types of stuff was going on. And I tell everybody, I'm like, if you think your little princess is over there, I'm just telling you, she probably not.
Wait a minute, Jay. They trying to teach me something, because we gotta get your lips ready, and you can't just you see what I'm saying? You gotta get it in motion. They doing it that quick.
What's that you doing? What's that little hand move? What was that?
you gotta get in and whip it and get it. We gotta get it in motion, Rodney. Before the teacher turned the back around. Come on, Rodney. They can't. Come on, Heather. Stop playing.
I'm just telling you, because I was a safe space for a lot of the disenfranchised kids that were on the verge. I had like a program for the kids that were on their way to getting kicked out because their behavior was so bad. So part of the ways we got them back on track was talking to them and just really having real conversations with them. So eventually they got so comfortable with me that they was telling me stuff, and I was like, I don't know what to do with this.
Wow.
They were, yeah.
So dope of you to be in that space, man, and we got to communicate with these kids. Shouts out to Jack Ismail, Orange, Texas, in the building. Question number 2. After this question, Shani Scott, we are going into entertainment real quick.
Okay.
What are the words you live by? What are the words you live by? Like, I live by these words, and they are forget what you know. I think we talked about this on the show before, but a lot of times so much it can be paralyzing. You know that people are better than you. You know that a person's situation is better than yours. Sometimes you got to forget that and just go anyway. So I really believe you have to forget what you know. Like, my daughter runs track. Track is a sport of absolutes. Everybody got a personal best, a personal time, but any given day you can win if you can forget what you know.
I don't understand that, Rodney. What you mean forget what you know?
Okay. You know Selena J run her 100-yard dash, she run in 12 seconds, right? But what you don't know is you running against Heather J, Shani Scott, and Rodney Perry that day, and Rodney Perry had an argument with his wife. Shani Scott twisted her ankle, and Heather J is slow. It just felt good. It felt good. No judgment. So that day, even though you are on paper the slowest person, you got to forget what you know, because the people you're competing with may not be at the top of their game that day.
So basically, you leaving yourself open to the possibility that what you know is wrong. So therefore, you're going to dismiss it because it could be wrong. It could not be the facts that are in place.
It could be wrong that day.
Yeah, it could be wrong that day. So you're gonna
Okay. So you saying, I'm sorry, Jay. So you saying Jay slow?
What?
But hold on, Jay. I didn't say it. Rodney said. I just thought I could say it too. Shit. But Jay slow as fuck. Okay.
Right.
But she said, but not today. She ain't.
Maybe not.
She gotta forget. She gotta forget that she's.
She gotta forget that.
Got you.
Yeah.
Because these things are relative. So on one day I could be the slowest person, but the next day I could be the fastest because these people are slower than me. But if I go into it thinking I'm slow, they're gonna beat me.
Or what if you don't show up at all?
Yeah.
You can't win. Johnny Scott, what do you live by?
Something I used to say when I was in junior high and high school: always reach for the moon. Because if by chance you miss, you'll still be amongst the stars. So I always try to overachieve. So I'll at least hit a mark.
Yeah, that's dope, and that's really you too. You know, you're definitely an overachiever, and like you say, for good reason. Because like you say, if for some reason you don't hit your goal, you still hit a goal.
Yeah,
I like that. Selena J, the real one.
I always say, I live by, don't let your right hand know what your left hand doing.
Okay, give me that. Give me that one.
Okay, for instance, so when I all my life, if something is gonna attack me, I feel an attack coming on, I feel like somebody, doing something wrong to me, then I have to know how to move. So therefore, I can't give up a lot of information, because then they'll figure you out. You see what I'm saying? So I never let the right hand know what the left hand doing, meaning that I ain't about to give it all up to you.
Come on now.
I'm going to just give you a little bit.
I'm not mad at
Because if
that.
you come for me, I got to know how to move. It ain't checkers. It ain't checker. It's chest.
All right. Chest.
It's chest.
Come on, Rodney. You already know how I roll with it.
Why is she on the floor?
You silly, man. Cousin Jane.
Yes.
What are the words you live by?
Love is free.
Is it?
That's
I paid for it.
No, it's you can't buy love. You can't sell it. You can't buy it. You can't force it. You can't manipulate it. You can't stop it. It's a force of nature.
you can't buy
it's
love.
It's like oxygen.
Hold on now. I bought some love in Vegas.
Yeah, that wasn't love.
That wasn't love.
That wasn't love.
Oh.
That was opportunity. That was something else. That wasn't love. You ain't got to buy love.
Ooh, break that down. Give me some more of that, Taylor J. I ain't see that one coming.
You can't buy love. This is where a lot of men go wrong with. First of all, shout out to my girl, Phoenix, Detroit's own poet, Phoenix, LaShawn Phoenix, Cotterin. She used to say that at this poetry spot I used to go to, because the poets are all about love, and she used to start her show by. They are, and I used to, the poets used to give comic spots in the early days. They would let us get 5 minutes at the show at their open mics. So I would be around the poets quite a bit, and she would start every show and she would go, "Love is free," and I didn't get it at first. I just thought it was something cool she was saying, and then one day it clicked, and I was like, "Yo, love is free." So when guys are telling me, "Oh, I had to spend money for this and this," and I'm like, "That ain't love, because love's free. You ain't got to buy it. You ain't got to buy it. If you got to buy it, it ain't love. You can't make yourself stop. You can say, this person is terrible for me. I hate them. I wish I could stop," and you can't stop loving them. You can't. You can't make yourself stop. You can look at somebody that's perfect for you and you don't feel nothing. Even I wish I could make myself love him because I know he's right for me. You can't force it. You can't push it, pull it, prod it. It's free. It's like oxygen. It's just there. And it's up to us to get what we need. Just like we breathe what we need, we got to get the love we need, and we got to give the love we need, just like we give out that carbon dioxide and keep these plants alive, and they keep us alive, and that's the relationship. Same thing with love. We just give it, take it, give it as we need. Life is better.
That was profound. Candy says she lived by mindset is everything.
True.
If you got something in the comments, throw it in there. What are the words you live by?
Tell me, I've been giving up all this loving for free. I thought I loved this nigga.
You probably did. You probably do.
I've been giving it up. Wait a minute, Jay.
You're supposed to give the love. Y'all gotta understand, love is not penises and vaginas. That's not love. Love is here.
I thought that what it was.
Why do penises have to be plural and the vagina is singular?
Penises and vagina, one. Yeah. Because guys are plural and girls are, no, it's peni and vagina. Vagina with an E. They're both plural.
Cheryl Renee gave us one. Count your blessings, not your problems.
Let's go, Cheryl. That's my girl. Let's go, Cheryl.
I like that one, Cheryl. You came through with that.
Yeah.
Keep that gratitude going. Stay grateful.
That's it. That's the
All right, y'all. We almost at the half hour. We got the fitness homie coming in a minute. Let's do this, Shani. Let's jump into entertainment, and then we'll stop it and come back to it on the other side of this fitness.
All righty. Well, sad news. This broke my heart.
What happened to your little graphic? You ain't gonna play it?
Oh, well, it's just a little graphic. That's all. This what you talking about that right there?
Hey.
Yeah, go
I got
play it, Shani.
sparkles and stuff on it. I got to make it move.
Yeah, that's some fly shit though. Let's show the people you've been working.
That
Yeah,
part.
I'll be working.
That's cute, Shani.
I'm gonna work a little harder and make it really, really pop. Really pop.
Oh, be better today than yesterday. All right, Shani Scott, we are in entertainment. What's happening out there in these streets?
Those are good words for Wendy Williams because her show officially ended on Friday. Broke my heart. I really did not want to see Wendy go, but I understand the medical problems and sometimes you just need a break. She gave it 17, I think she had 17 seasons. Mm-hmm. So she did a good run. And we're not going to miss her because Wendy is moving over to the world of podcasting. So we will still be able to get our how you doing? And
right.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. She just did a deal with iTunes. So she'll be doing a podcast with them and hopefully I can, meet her and bring her on over to the media room. Like, Wendy, we need to be able to see you too, not just hear you. But yeah, she'll start with Apple iTunes coming up later this year.
Hold on, Shani Scott.
Mm-hmm.
Now, all the stuff I'm hearing is that Wendy Williams is not in her right mind. Is that true?
I think she's in her right mind. I do, but I look at things differently, because working in the industry, so I see things differently. I understand why outside people think, "Oh, she crazy, she losing her mind," and it's like, no, y'all don't understand. You don't understand. I don't know what size Wendy Williams wear, but let's say she wears size 9. If you put your foot in her size 9, it's gonna be a little tight. So you don't understand the road that she's walking and what all she's having to deal with. And then I think Wendy might put on a little bit of the crazy just to, keep people interested.
Right. We also saw her sick and fainting and stuff on the air. I mean, but people do get better too, and I can vouch for that.
Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah, we all been sick. You've been sick. I've been sick. It happens because we start overworking ourselves.
And people are weird. If they don't see you, they assume your ass is still sick. Like last time I was in LA, it was people like, dude, I thought your ass was sick. And I'm like, nigga, I was sick 5 years ago.
Yeah, why you ain't call me and check on me?
That part.
And Wendy, and I get it. I think she overworks. She probably like me, because every time I end up in the hospital, the doctor look at me and say, it sounds like you work too much and maybe you need to slow down. And I'm at this level, so I can only imagine what Wendy is dealing with and the pressure of being able to stay on top. People don't get that. They think once you get there, then you're just there. No, it's because it's other people that's trying to get that spot too. And they gonna work just as hard as you, or not harder. Or if not harder than what you're working, so they can take your spot.
So by her having doing a podcast, that's not of course it's not as much work as it would be on her on the TV, huh?
No, absolutely, that's a lot of work because she still has to do show prep. Now she probably won't have to get dressed up because we can't see her. We're just listening to her, so they might set it up where, because I've had some clients like her where they set the podcast up in their home. So the studio was built in their home. They didn't have to leave, but she still has to do show prep. She's going to have to interview people. She has the research. Like that's your mind working, and when you work your mind like that and you digging and you calling people to verify information, she probably will have a team that's working with her too, that she has to stay on top of, because a person like Wendy Williams has to have a certain kind of team. You can't be the faint of heart working for Wendy Williams. You got to have some thick skin. You got to know how to go, and you cannot be sensitive, because she probably gonna say some stuff that's the average person, their feelings would be hurt. But you got to understand, we got a goal and we got to get here. So you got to do what you got to do so I can be number one, or we can be number one. This team can be number one, and we can bring in the funds that we want to bring in. So
wow. Hey, that's Shiny Scott. My name is Rodney Perry. We're going to take a quick break. We come back. The man, the myth, the legend himself, Team Mo Fitness joins us. He came down on some of y'all last week.
Yes, he did.
If you've been watching My 600-Pound Life, Mo Fitness will get your ass down. Fat motherfucker, you.
I'm ready for his ass too.
We'll be right back with more show.
What up, y'all? It's Michael Sean, and I know
Come on,
you want to be a
nigga.
podcaster. You want a successful podcast. You want to give your views and opinions, but you just don't know how to do it correctly. That's why you got to hit up ShawneeScott.com. You want to be on radio, and you want to know how to build your radio career. ShawneeScott.com. She's done all of this. I've worked alongside her for years, and I will tell you the information that she can give you is on a value level that I can't even put a price on it. All you have to do is go to ShawneeScott.com. Your future, right now. That's it. Michael Sean. Yeah.
Shout out to Miss Moni Scott, Media360.com. She can get you up and running on your podcast. Cheryl Renee, I see you. Candace, I see you. Mother, the creator, got to get you on the show, man. Drop one of them funky, fresh pieces. I got a chance to go to Mother's event this past weekend. She's an outstanding poet, and we're going to be creating something fly coming down the pipe. My guest for the day, Team Mo Fitness in the building. Mo,
What's
how you
going
doing,
on,
bro?
Rodney? Oh yeah, I can't complain, brother. I felt good.
Hey, man, dude, you dropped so many jewels on us last week, man, and you in it. We got this fitness challenge. Should we be setting deadlines?
I don't like to really set deadlines too much, because it adds on to the stress of what you're trying to do. I just like to take it day by day and win the day. That's my philosophy. And I tell my clients you should win the day just by asking yourself, did you drink enough water? Did you do enough walking? Did you do your sets? Just like that, man. Don't look long range.
Okay, just win one day at a time.
One day at a time. And by default, you're going to win.
All right. I like that. You're working out. You start seeing results. Is that your chance to binge?
Binge on food?
Yes.
Nah, because then that's self-sabotage, man. That's gonna be setting you right back to where you were and slowing the process down. As you go along the process, you could reward yourself by buying different clothes that you couldn't fit into before, but now you can. Don't reward yourself with food.
Wow, man. Dude, I mean, you've seen the ins and outs. Can you tell a person that's gonna have results versus a person that's gonna have a little tougher time? Can you look at them and see that?
Well, sometimes it's a little bit hard because normally the people that come in with a lot of doubts, like, oh man, everything I've attempted to try to lose this weight, it wasn't working. Sometimes they be the best clients, man, and they get the quickest results. It's normally the ones that come in and be like, oh man, I'm gonna eat every day. I'm gonna eat every day right. I'm gonna come in every day. They don't end up doing nothing.
Wow. Hey, this is Rodney Perry, tuned in to Rodney Perry Live. Selena J, the real Selena J, she was here last week. She's ready to get going. Heather J,
what's up?
first strap of the day
Selena?
with a little t-shirt on.
How you
Happy
doing,
Pride.
Heather?
Hi, how are you?
I'm wonderful.
So
I thought you were somebody else. Then I
Oh,
saw
yeah?
you. Yeah, it was the guy that first came on the screen, Rodney. I guess it was one of your commercials because we can't hear it.
okay.
And then I was like, that's the fitness guy. And then I saw you and I was like, no, that's the fitness guy.
No doubt.
So had a great chat with Heather J this weekend.
I'm straight. I'm sorry, Rodney. I'm straight. The shirt is because I'm an ally. Just in case you want to shoot your shot. Go ahead, Rodney. Finish
Shoot your shot.
It's okay. I'm straight.
I think Mo Fitness is married. Am I right, Mo?
Yeah, definitely.
Good.
Yep, happily.
Yeah, Jay. Yeah, Jay. He already nabbed up. I tried to get
Mo,
him last
that's
week.
a good question, though.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Yeah,
Selena, we got to communicate better.
That's a good question for Mo, though, because we asked one side last week, you be hollering at people, but people be hollering at you, and you trying to help them.
I'm trying to help them out, man. You know, I don't mix the business with the pleasure stuff either, you know. So it's, hey, man, it go two ways sometimes. It ain't always the trainer.
Right.
You know?
Now, do you train your wife? Is your wife a trainer as well?
Yeah, she does the nutrition part, man. You know, so I train the people and she cooks the food up and help them eat right. You know,
nice.
Yeah, it's a good team we got going on.
All right. I'm watching the show. I'm at my desk. What can I do while I'm at my desk to kind of be active?
Well, what I normally tell people that sit at the desk most of the day, they want to do a lot of stretching because there's a lot of things, a lot of inflexibility is going on in this world. You know, taking your leg, take your right leg. I don't know if you can see me. Let me move my camera back and get down here. You could take your leg and your right leg, put it on your left knee, right? And this is a stretch for your hips. A lot of people that's sitting down, even truck drivers, anybody that's in a car a lot, you want to do this move here. Let me bring it down here so you can loosen up your hips, because if you alleviate the pressure that is in your hips, it's going to alleviate a lot of back pressure. You know, a lot of people have a lot of back pain because all day they're sitting, especially when we were in the quarantine and everybody was on Zoom and things like that. They came out of that real stiff, man. So you definitely want to get these stretches in.
Now I'm gonna keep it 1,000 Team Mo Fitness.
What's up? Keep it.
I can barely reach my damn foot.
Well,
Selena, hold on, Selena, did you get your foot, Selena J?
Yeah, I got the middle section. This coochie cover. It's all in the way. God dang.
But if we work at it over time, we can do it.
Yeah, over time.
I'm ready.
Get your walks in, drink your water, do the little things that you could do in order to start off. You know, you don't have to hit the ground 100 miles and running, like I said last show, you know?
Got it. Hey, let me ask you this, Mo, because I know we ain't got all day, man. Yeah. A young lady like Selena J, I'm sorry, like Heather J, she got the junk in the trunk. Some moves is gonna be easier for her. Some moves gonna be hard. It seemed to me like the women with the most butt be always doing squats. What's that about?
Well, I think that they trying to keep it, because a lot of times when women lose that weight, they start losing their butt. Ooh. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but though I'm gonna tell you one thing about those squats. The squats really don't target the butt as much as they would think it does. Now, what I normally have women do is do a glute activation move. It's called a fire hydrant, where they get down like on all fours. Let me show you this right here. And then you move the knee out to the side with a booty band around your thighs, moving your leg out to the side. This move's called the fire hydrant. And what that does is activate the glutes. So then when you start squatting, a lot of that stimulus could go to your booty and not just the front of your legs.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right, Mo. I want to see results. I should attack my legs first, huh?
Yeah, I would have definitely attacked my legs, because that's where the most muscle tissue is. The more muscle tissue development you have, the higher your metabolism is going to go. Do you understand what I'm saying? So you want to get those legs. You want to get those full body exercises in for the first couple weeks. Then you can start sectioning your body off, legs, and then back and shoulders, chest and triceps, things like that. But let me not forget this. The first thing you want to attack is that diet, that nutrition.
Educate me. How do we do that?
Yeah, well, basically, what I normally do, I have my clients come in, I weigh them. I will figure out how many calories it takes for them to stay at the same amount of weight. And then we just reduce those calories by like 250 calories, 300 calories. I write out a meal plan and they just follow that. So you want to just slowly drop that weight so you can build muscle at the same time, because if you drastically reduce that, then you're going to compromise your muscle, and then you're going to get what they call skinny fat. You'll be smaller, but you'll still have pockets of fat all over your body,
right?
Because you drastically dropped your calories. So it's a slight,
I got a question.
Absolutely. Shannon Scott, join us.
What's up?
Okay, here's my question. So, like, when you look at celebrities and they get there and you watch them kind of sculpt their bodies, and you see like somebody like Jennifer Aniston, who's really big into yoga, and you can see she has like what I call a yoga body. It's very lean. What is the difference between, is it just how you want your body to look versus like the people that choose to swim, or the people that choose to do yoga, or the people that just choose to do strength training? How do you guys determine as professionals what is best for the person?
Well, they come in and then they tell us exactly what they want to achieve. So for somebody that wants to, keep their body slim and sleek and not bulky, we wouldn't put a lot of resistance, a lot of heavy weights on them. We'll keep it nice and light, keep those calories low as well. But for somebody that's trying to get thick, or especially a lot of women that come to me, they want to get a thicker lower body. So we're doing higher weight with lower reps, so we can stimulate that muscle in a different way, and that gives those curves. So there's different strokes for different folks out there. Swimming and the yoga, that's going to keep you lean. That's not going to bulk anything up.
I just noticed in LA, a lot of people were into yoga and swimming because obviously it's a coastal community.
Right.
And I could tell, like I can always tell when somebody's in the gym versus when somebody's into the yoga.
Yeah, totally different look. It all depends on how much weight they're lifting and how much they're eating as well. So that plays the factor.
Shannon Scott, you got a question?
Yeah, so I got my detox plan from Team Mo Fitness.
Yeah. Talk about
how to control my eating. So for everybody else watching, how can they go about getting theirs?
Well, what they can do is they can see me on at Timo Fitness on Instagram or TikTok. You can DM me and ask me for the detox package. But if you need a consultation, you can go to the link tree in my bio on those social medias and click on and get a free consultation with me, and I could put you in the right space.
Do you recommend fasting?
Yeah, I definitely recommend fasting. That actually gives the body time to heal itself when you're doing a lot of fasting, because constantly people eating all day. Your organs are working. Your digestive tract is overworking. Sometimes you gotta chill. Sometimes I like to tell people to intermittent fast. Basically, take 8 hours out of the day where it's a feeding process, all 8 hours out of that day, and the rest of the day you're just drinking water. So that's a good way. I see a lot of people get results with that.
Yeah.
Wow. The real Selena J, you got anything for Timo Fitness before we get out of here?
Yeah, Timo. So as you can see in my top half, I'm chunky. I'm chunky with it.
Okay.
I want to know, what can I do to slim down some of the chunky? Cause see, I got the aesthetic apple bottom. I got a pear shape. And I want to get down to maybe a slim shape.
Oh yeah. Well, you gotta eat more pears. You're gonna have to eat some pears and some apples if you got that shape. But you basically want to take your calories down. You're gonna have to start getting in that gym and doing some resistance training. Don't just start going to that cardio and eating salad and broccoli, and that's just going to keep the proportion where it is. You want to get in that gym. You want to start lifting weights, going up to reps of 15. And then, like I said, slowly take your calories down over time, because you just cannot spot reduce the top or the bottom or the middle of your body. It's all going to come down at the same time. Sometimes the stomach is a little bit, if the stomach is the first thing to come, that's going to be the last thing to go.
Women are generally a little shy of weights because they don't want to get muscular. What do you say to that?
Well, the only way if you see a woman really muscular, she's not just lifting weights. She's taking some kind of supplements to help along with that. Women don't have that much testosterone to build up all of that muscle naturally. Now, if you start seeing yourself getting a little bit too bulky, then, like I said before, you take those calories down a little bit, and it'll start, sleeking everything out and increasing your cardio a bit. And that'll take care of that.
Do you have to lose weight first and then lift weights? Because, like we talked about my arms. So if I start lifting weights on my arms, are my arms going to be toned this big?
What was that? What that mean?
Yeah. What was that? I didn't understand that.
My arms, they're going to be this big and toned. I don't want them this big. Like, I want them slim again.
No, they're not gonna get big and toned. You may see a little bit of size coming the first week or a week and a half or two, but then, like I said, for the fact that you got your calories down, there's no way you're gonna be able to bulk up. And I always tell women, only work your upper body only like once a week. We normally on that lower body like 2 to 3 times a week, at the most. So you don't want to go crazy up top. Then you're gonna start, getting that linebacker look.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Hey, last question. Team Mo Fitness in the building. People can reach him on his Instagram or Twitter. You can hit him with the DM. He's at Team Mo Fitness. Selena Jed's got the funky fresh outfit, man. What's the fashion you like to see in your gym?
Oh man. Hey, anything they feel comfortable in, as long as they ain't not coming in no coochie cutters, man. You know what I'm saying? Getting all that on my equipment. We don't need that, because sometimes I go to the gym.
That was so gross, Mo. That was so gross.
But it is. When the last time you went to a gym and you see it's like a fashion show up in there, and sometimes it get a little risque. You know what I mean? So we'll just wear some leggings and something that you're comfortable in, moving and sweat.
And I wear my pajamas because I'll be going to the gym looking a mess.
Oh yeah. You can do how you feel.
Well, Mo, I went to go get me a nice little sweat out thing. You see what I'm saying? If you can see.
I see that. I like that. Yeah.
See that, Mo? Look at that, Mo.
You
right
wearing
there.
that? Look at that.
See what I'm saying? But you see that part? That part gotta go, Mo. I gotta get that out of there, Mo.
You gotta DM me. You could DM me on Instagram at Timo Fitness and get that detox that Shani got. We're gonna get you right.
Okay, so detox first.
Yeah, especially if you haven't detoxed your body in a while, you gotta rid yourself of all those toxins. Get your palate regulated.
Yeah, because hey Mo, I'm gonna hit you up though for real, because I'm real serious about it, because that's one thing I want to do is work on my health. But I went on ahead because I knew I was gonna see you today, but I went on ahead and had that big piece of cheesecake. I got that out the way.
You? Yeah, as long as you got that out the way, and now we can get to the right stuff.
Hey, okay. Mo, man, thank you for coming on once again. Team Mo Fitness. We'll talk to him again next week as we continue on this weight loss journey. It's not for the faint of heart. And how about this, guys? It don't happen overnight. It takes some steps.
Yes, it does.
Matter of fact, you didn't get fat overnight. How about that?
That's what I tell them all the time, Rodney. They ain't get fat overnight.
Wow.
It took the whole pandemic, right? So we need another pandemic so we can lose it again.
Hey, you right about that. Hey, y'all. We're going to take a break. We come back, man. More show. Team Mo Fitness. You can follow the man on his Instagram or his Twitch. or his Twitter. I'm sorry, or his
TikTok.
TikTok. Yeah. Anyway, Team Mo MOE Fitness FITNESS. Thank you, Mo, man. Mad love, mad respect, bro.
Mad love. Much respect, y'all.
What do an aerospace engineer, cancer immunologist, and bat scientist all have in common? We all have cool jobs in STEM fields. Whether it's building robots or learning to code, girls everywhere are finding their passion for science, technology, engineering, and math through positive role models and mentors. So dare to dive in, get connected, and explore. You never know what your future may hold. Learn more about these and even more cool jobs at shecanstem.com.
Want your book or music to be published? Skip the confusion and rejections from others. Let BePublished.org publish and promote your work for less. BePublished.org handles it all, from cover design to worldwide distribution, with high quality and fast turnaround. You even keep rights and royalties.
Everything was perfect. You made my dream come true. My book and CD look so good.
Call 972-880-8316 now. BePublished.org. 972-880-8316.
We are back. My name is Rodney Perry. You're tuned in to Rodney Perry Live. It is going down. Thank you to Team Mo Fitness for popping in and giving us some weight loss, much needed weight loss tips. Shawnee is serious. Shawnee Scott on air. You about that fitness life. Are you really doing it? I'm really impressed, Shawnee.
Yeah, I want to get back to. Well, there's a picture of me I'll show one day. That
I mean,
I don't know if I want to get that small, but I won't be able to wear that I got on in there.
Can you say how much you weigh right now?
Oh yeah, I don't mind saying how much I weigh because the weight really ain't the issue. Is how
You're not that big, Shawnee. You're not that big.
Well, it's how I carry the weight, but like I'm 183 pounds right now.
Oh no, the black man in America, that's thick.
So I'm
Heather J, Selena J.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not telling you how much
183?
I weigh. 183 is not. Shawnee, you look good. I watched the video with your family the other day on Father's Day. Thought you guys all looked great.
Yeah, so it's just how I carry it. It's in my arms, thighs.
Right.
I read an article that said that when women have body image issues, it affects their sexual satisfaction.
What that mean?
Oh well,
because I'm saying it could be worse. Because when you have when you're self-conscious about how you look and stuff, you're not really letting yourself be free enough to get maximum enjoyment. So a lot of women are not enjoying sex because they're too self-conscious about how they look, or they're feeling too bad about the way they look.
The good thing is he doesn't complain. He always like, "No, you look fine. There's nothing wrong with you. You're great." So
we say that to your ass lose about 10 pounds. We're like, "Whoa, shit."
I mean, well, yeah, I'm pretty sure if I get back to this picture, then it's gonna be a different story. It'll be like, oh, hey, babe.
Now, what about this? You lose weight and then you get more attention. Ladies, like
sometimes.
I mean, yeah, I've had my weight up, my weight down. It's never that big of a difference, unless maybe it's somebody in particular that you maybe had your eye on for a while. Mm-hmm. And then maybe now he notices you in that dress. You know what? Here's a funny story about do we have a second for me to tell this funny story about
seconds,
this?
Yes.
Okay, so one time I have friends that are personal trainers, and they used to do this really big thing where they would train a lot of people like in groups. So a lot of women would come out because of the camaraderie. And one time they did this for weeks, and then one time they had this party, and it was supposed to be like a more social. And the way the women dressed, I knew that most of the women probably were attracted to these men. And I could tell that when they lost a couple pounds, put the dress on, they thought the world was going to change. And it was like, because again, attraction can't really be controlled. You know what I mean? Like, somebody feeling you, they feeling you. That's the thing we don't want to, we just don't want to accept. Somebody's attracted to us. They really don't care that we gained the weight. You know what I mean? We care that that our weight is up. Shawnee cares about her arms. The man that loves her doesn't care about her arms. So we get it in our head that, if I lose this weight, then now, and it's kind of the same.
Yeah, my weight loss is absolutely for me, But don't trip. I want people to look at me and be like, man, old boy look good. So I mean, we definitely want that.
Yeah, it's nothing wrong with one, but I mean, as opposed to saying my life's about to change drastically.
Yeah.
And honestly, I I'll be worried about a guy that liked me more when I lost weight than he did before, because on the inside I'm still the same. So I'm like, why you like me now?
Right.
That would.
But don't you have to consider that, Selena J? Don't you got to consider that the guy? I mean, it's gonna be some new guys come around. You drop 15, 20 pounds.
Well, Rodney, you know, like Jay said, it don't really matter, because if they like you at 400, they like you at 40 pounds. You see what I'm saying? They like you.
Right.
And me, myself, like Shani said, you know, hey, I carry my weight kind of good. You see what I'm saying? I'm proportioned with it. You know, I put that body shaper on this, kind of suck it in. I play up, I could trick them. You see what I'm saying? It's
Right.
just when I get back to the crib with them and I take that off, you know, it'd be a shock to them. I ain't trying to keep shocking them, Rodney.
Yes, man.
I don't want to do that.
All right. Tell you what, we're gonna take a break, and then we come back. We'll get back into our entertainment report and close that out and take care of some more business. All right. My name is Rodney Perry. You're tuned in to Rodney Perry Live.
Get ready for America's #1 funny man. What? Hey. Make some noise. Ladies and gentlemen, from LA to New York, Chicago to Mississippi, let's give it up for America's #1 funny man, Rodney.
We are back. My name is Rodney Perry. You're tuned in to Rodney Perry Live. It is going down the way it does every single day. And you know what, man? I really feel like I'm locking into the show, the daily aspect of it, and it's fun, man. I can't thank you enough, Shani Scott, on air for allowing us to have a home over here at Media Room 360, and allowing me to bring my friends on, Heather J and the real Selena J, always rocking. Donna Daniels, how are you, Donna? Welcome. Please, ladies, join me.
Well,
all right,
thank
Shani,
you.
where are we at?
Oh, I appreciate you bringing your show. I really do.
I appreciate you too, Shani.
I appreciate you too, Selena J.
I'm about to get me a podcast with 360.
Come on.
Y'all think it's a game, boy. I'm trying to tell you, boy. Y'all set me up for the win, baby.
Wow. So we back into entertainment news?
Yes.
Okay, so one of you guys' friends, I'm pretty sure you guys all know this person. Well, let me ask y'all a question first. If someone came to you and said, hey, Rodney Perry, we want to name the school after you, how would you feel about that? Would that be something that you would be proud of, or would you be like, nah, don't do that, just let the kids go to school?
I wouldn't push back on the school, man. I was affiliated with one of the schools in Dallas for a while. My sister was on the board, Dr. Flowers over there, and what's the name of that school? Them kids used to call me every year for my birthday too. And so I wouldn't be opposed to a school.
What about you, Selena J?
Baby, I'm all for that. Call the school the real Selena J School. Come through, baby. You're going to learn all the curriculum.
Heather J, what about you?
I would feel that sounds like a lot of pressure to deliver. Because remember, who was that guy that was running with Donald Trump? That one black dude that was the doctor, Ben Carson.
In Carson, yes.
Yeah, they got a school named after him in Detroit. And when he, showed us his political affiliations, to me that tainted the school. And it was a high school program, like a what they call a STEM.
Science, technology.
He was, because he was a medical professional. And to me, I don't know. I mean, I didn't have a child that attended the school, but to me it kind of tainted it, because when you put your name on something when you're still alive, you become responsible. Jalen Rose has a school, and Jalen Rose does amazing work in the community. He does a lot for the kids, and he also, it's his school. He put it together. It wasn't something somebody else did. So I would just feel a great responsibility to make sure that I could honor the faith that the community is putting in me. And I mean, I couldn't get drunk no more. I couldn't. I would have to give up liquor, men. I would have to be on my best behavior.
You wouldn't have to give it up, just can't get caught doing it.
What about my breezies, Rodney? What about my breezies?
Not the breezies.
I ain't think about that, Jay. I ain't think that.
I'm just saying, I would, I get caught slipping, or because Ben Carson, all he did was support a politician. Nothing wrong with that.
How often you get caught slipping?
Me never, but I'm just saying. I also don't have
a named after her. They might change some things. People are looking at her more.
So what if I again? Yeah, because Dave said he didn't want it. Yeah.
Dave Chappelle, his school, the Duke Ellington High School, wanted to name one of the buildings after him, and he was like, "Yeah, let's not do that. Don't want that kind of pressure. Don't want the students." He didn't want it to be a distraction for the students either. So what they came up with was naming the space the Theater for Artistic Freedom and Expression. And that sounds like something that Dave Chappelle would come up with.
I mean, he's so controversial, though. I mean, think about the kids that might not want to be bothered with whatever the programs are, because they're LGBTQ kids, and they're thinking he doesn't care. Because he's so polarizing. If his name's on the building,
didn't this same school diss him?
The Duke Ellington school?
Yes.
I don't know if they dissed him. I thought they gave him an award.
No, they was giving him awards, and then he had the controversy with the gays, and then they dissed themselves and stayed away from him, and now they're back with this thing
with an olive branch.
Yes,
they probably want him to keep giving funding, because usually when they put your name on a building, it's some money involved.
Okay. I'm sorry. I'm trying to get rid of this person.
Oh, right there.
Yeah.
I changed my mind. Jay, you didn't fuck me all up. Jay,
that Ben Carson thing, I mean, that happened in real time in our lifetime. I watched that
no more.
I watched that school open. I watched everybody take pride in that school, and then I watched it be like, him. You know what I mean? So
yeah,
what I mean with the Dave Chappelle thing is, I watched his specials, and I didn't get where he was attacking the gay community. I just felt like he gave his opinion and left it at that.
Yeah,
no,
but
I hear what you're saying.
Yeah, I do too. But I mean, there's some people that are really upset. So
why? Because he said what he said?
He said a lot of things, but it doesn't bother me per se. But if I was 14 and I'm still discovering who I am, and I don't know what's going on, and all I keep hearing is, because I mean, the community is saying that he is anti. So that's the narrative that's being pushed on the LGBTQ side by many factions. So if somebody says he doesn't like us or he hates us, what kid might not want to go to the program because they're like, well, I don't want to affiliate myself with somebody who hates who I am, even though I don't think he hates the gays.
No.
But that's definitely the narrative that's being pushed about him right now. So again, he's controversial. And whenever there's controversy, there's dissension. Just like with the Ben Carson school. It's just dissension now. So it's like, well, I don't want to go to that school because that guy doesn't like black people.
Yeah,
so,
right.
Absolutely. But I applaud Dave for his decision of doing that, saying, okay, I don't want to put my name on school. I think I put my name on school, and then I just deal with everything.
Right.
Like, I got a school named after me.
Right. What else you got?
Street. I take the street, Shawnee. Name a street after me.
Well, I guess so. Well, Diddy's been in the news a lot. Diddy's been in the news a lot. We've been talking about him a lot. He just got the Lifetime Achievement Award with BET, or he's getting it on the 26th. Well. He did the show with his new dating friend, I guess is what we could call her.
City girl.
He's dating Young Miami. He's dating the other girl too. But he's still talking about his ex-girl, Cassie. So last Friday, Diddy dropped a song with Bryson Tiller called Gotta Move On that addresses his relationship with Cassie. Now, you know, Diddy broke up with Cassie after 10 years. What was interesting about their relationship, I remember like maybe halfway through it, he made a statement and said, well, I've got her set up. We've got contracts set up. So in the event something happens, she's well taken care of. It appeared that he and Cassie were in a monogamous relationship. I question that now. Well, Cassie has since moved on and got married, which people thought that she was cheating on Diddy with the guy that she's currently married to. His name is Alex Fine. He was her trainer, her personal trainer, according to Cassie.
Damn you trainers!
They didn't start talking, and nothing overlapped. But once they did start talking, it just took off, and they got married, and they have a kid now. So Alex Fine, her husband, you know, ain't too pleased with this song that came out because he's like, "What's the point? Why are we talking about this so much later? You got a city girl and the other little Asian girl fighting over you right now." So Diddy, what's going on? But Diddy is gonna be Diddy or Puff Daddy, whatever we're calling him these days.
Whatever his name is.
Keep himself relevant and in the news with his old ass. That's what I have to say about that.
Oh, God.
He out here telling these girls, take that.
Yeah, it's like Diddy. Don't you have kids?
Are you hating Shanny Scott?
He must have really loved her though, because he lost Kim Porter since they broke up a lot. He's had a lot to deal with. He's dated. Didn't he date Lori Harvey for 5 minutes? I mean, he must have really.
But let's address the elephant in the room. Shanny Scott is hating on Diddy.
Well, Diddy's a ho out here. We already know.
I don't think she's
been a ho.
I think she's hating on
these girls. That's all. I think he's just playing with people's emotions. If you are happy dating the city girl and the little Asian girl that you got fighting back and forth, why are you making a song about Cassie? Y'all been over forever. She's moved on with her life.
But he a grown man. He do what he want to do. Let me tell you something. Listen to me, little girls. Little girls, listen up. If your man is 52 or 53, he's a pile of shit anyway. Goodness gracious. Give me the next story.
Okay, this one is not one that I don't know how I feel about this verses, because I'm trying to figure out how are we even going to get through the verses with Omarion and Mario. Who came up with this? This verses is already doomed because they already had to add extra acts. What verses have you seen where they had to add extra acts to make the whole show go? Because in verses, you got to have 20 songs apiece.
They ain't got 20 songs.
They
do.
Omarion got songs.
No, they do, but they don't have 20. I don't think they have 20 hits people want to hear.
Omarion's
gonna dance. He's gonna dance.
20 songs with B2K. So he's gonna have to sing his B2K songs.
Well, between B2K and his features, but they were doing features on the verses. I just think it's gonna. I think Omarion's probably gonna dance. We'd love to see Omarion dance, and I don't know what Mario's gonna do to hold the attention, but he does have some hits, and he has written some songs for other people. Yeah, so I mean,
it's 20.
Yeah,
what hit he got? What's he?
Braid my hair.
Play the video, Shandy. Play the video.
But you know Mario upstairs.
Oh, wait. I said, what's up? That's what's up.
But you my favorite.
Hey.
All day, man. That's hard.
Man.
Ain't nothing like that, man. Hey, what's that?
I'm about to drop that.
Oh, man, that's hard, man. Omarion here. Did you know that? Yeah, I told him you was here, but he said he just was mentioning how he's working on the best album in the studio.
Nigga scats on his head, man.
You think that's what it is?
I know that's what it is.
You my favorite.
My nigga.
All day.
You already know. Phew. And that's all you said?
That's all I said. He said, what's up? He went to a frenzy. Then he said, you can't dance. I'm like, why would you say that about him? He ain't never really seen you dance like that.
Hey, I know he ain't talking because if singing through your nostrils was a person.
Stop it.
He got a catalog that's shorter than him. I mean, what is he doing up there? Is he engineering? What he gonna do? You guys serve me to death? do it for little Saint.
Look, I don't know what's going on with y'all, But he said, if you're not doing nothing this summer, maybe it could be his opening act.
Can't even spell Omarion without Mario. Is he still here? I mean, everything I said, you heard? Oh, yeah. And it's only one way to settle it. Versus.
I love it. I love the challenge.
I'm not excited.
I ain't seen none.
Shani, I honestly, I think it's for, their fans. You know what I mean? Like,
I kind of grew up with them, and it's just like,
Did I miss the video?
See, I wasn't a teen. I'm like the same age as them, so I was grown when they came out.
Where the video? Can you see us, Selena?
Yeah, it came on.
Can you see me?
Yeah, we see.
Cora.
It came on. It came on a minute ago. It was in the screen. You missed it. How you missed it? It was right there.
All right, hold on. Let's not even get into that. What else we got?
Okay, but you can catch that tomorrow, 9 p.m. Eastern. That's when that comes on. And then last but not least, Morris Chestnut. He has been charming audiences over decades, playing these amazing roles. The first time we ever saw him, that I remember seeing him, was
Ricky.
Who could play that game?
Boys in the Hood. Yeah.
Boys in the Hood. It was Ricky.
Well, yeah, that's right. I forgot about that.
Well, they've come up with Morris Chestnut Appreciation Day on Twitter, which was Monday. So congratulations to him.
Let's go.
Yeah. But I'm hoping that we can see, because I kind of forgot about Morris Chestnut, but I hope like BET or Soul Train, somebody will recognize him with a lifetime achievement, because he did give us positive black male role models in these films.
Oh, yeah.
I can't think of one film where he was the bad guy.
He was good on Two Could Play That Game.
He was kind of a bad guy on this last show. What's the name of it? The whole thing with the upper crust, the black elite.
Oh, Not Our Kind of People.
Our Kind of People.
Our Kind of People, yeah.
He's kind of a bad guy on there. I got a chance to do an episode of that show. I mean, Chestnut has been consistently serving Hollywood, and it's not an easy road to be a leading man in Hollywood and be black. And so, shout out to
TV show.
Chestnut,
remember he had that TV show where he was a medical examiner.
Mm-hmm.
That was a good show. Sherry Shep was on that show. Yeah.
And Chocolate in Hollywood. I mean, he gave us hope. Everybody wanted a man like Chestnut.
Y'all know this guy get excited every few minutes.
What?
He was chocolate too.
He was chocolate too. Yeah.
Marianne watching, going, why you not that excited for me, Shani?
He's been married a long time too. Him and his wife been together. You know, we used to play John Madden football, man. He's quite a good player too. Matter of fact, I'm gonna reach out to Chestnut, see if I can get him on here for y'all.
Hey, now wait a minute.
Yeah, let's make
for that episode.
Chestnut Day. Let's make a Morris Chestnut Day, and we can put like a gift bag together that you can give him. Because is he in Atlanta with you?
I don't want to give him no damn gift bag.
I do. I want to get that nigga a gift bag.
What's gonna be in the gift bag?
What's
gonna be in the gift bag, Selena?
What's gonna be in the gift bag?
Yeah,
baby. First, the water bed. You know, air mattress. Get down on the air mattress, baby.
She said a water bed. That's great. Make it happen, Shani. Make it happen.
Hey, I don't know. Are y'all into VR world?
A little bit.
VR.
So,
what's VR?
Virtual reality.
That's like the Oculus glasses, and it's like fully immersive. And if you get yourself in there, Shani, play the video, man. People think this stuff is a game. This stuff is
Pay attention,
real.
Shani. Pay attention, Selena.
Okay. Where it gonna be at? Do I move something?
No. I don't have that one. I have Joe Biden.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well, let's play Joe Biden. Take the sound off him, because we need to watch him so we can appreciate the whole thing.
I don't know if I can take the sound off. Let's see.
President. Happy Father's Day. What are you going to do today?
Probably just take a little nap.
Get him.
Oh,
help him.
Somebody help him.
He needs milk. He needs training wheels.
Hold his back. Please hold the back.
Help him. Somebody help him. This is a catastrophe. Oh, there he is. Yay. Get it, Joe. Look at him go. Yay.
Nap is... Oh. I need another little nap. Here's another one.
Is he asleep?
Let him sleep. That's what he does.
There we go.
Oh my God. Joe Biden.
Why he riding a bike? He
say that. Yes, why? Whose bright idea? When your grandmother go, hey, I want to go ride the bike today, you go no.
You see what I'm saying? Come on, Rodney.
The man is how old? 80?
Yeah.
He's 90.
I thought he was 70.
99.
I thought he was in his 70s.
Yeah, he in his 80s.
He's in his 80s.
He might be a pro. He might be 79.
He 80. Let me see.
Selena, did you see the video where the Secret Service was yelling, "Eagle down, eagle down"? They said, "Eagle down."
What I'm saying is, why the fuck is he on a bike, yo?
Why is he on a bike?
He's 79.
He's 79.
He'll be 80 this year. Yeah.
Let me tell y'all something. I got a 5-year-old grandson, and he challenges me all the time. He just took him swimming, y'all. He was like, "Granny, can you do a cannonball?" I was like, "Yeah, that's nothing." What my fat ass doing a cannonball for? In case I hurt something and I can't do stand up. I'm gonna do stand up in a body cast. Hell no.
My dad's 79. He can still ride his bike.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
But your dad probably a fit black man, though. You know what I mean?
He just never stopped riding a bike. He just never stopped.
See, that's it right there. He never stopped.
Know what I mean? He never stopped.
Now, I think Biden might have been locked into his pedals, though.
Oh, well, yeah, if he had those on, then I can
And
see
anybody can fall on that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I've done that.
It's just such a bad look because he keeps
falling. He fell up some stairs and he just felt like they're gonna start running alongside it.
Mm-hmm.
Is it that his
equilibrium
is off?
I think so.
They need to turn that motherfucker back on.
Hit the switch.
He need to talk to Team Mo Fitness.
I don't know if Mo can take your equilibrium back up.
He's such a small man.
Who,
I didn't realize how he's such a he's like, do you see his legs? His legs were like little.
No, he like 6'2" or 3.
Oh no, he might be tall, but I mean like he's still like he's really slim.
Frame. Yeah, he got a small frame.
Yeah, so I feel like the wind could just knock him over kind of. He just seemed kind of frail. I don't know.
He that chicken wing on a whole chicken. He just the wing part.
Yeah,
the extended wing. Yeah.
He's on a well, no, he's not on a road bike because those wheels are thick. So his shoes shouldn't have been locked in.
You can be locked in on any bike.
I guess if you change the pedals, yeah.
Yeah.
You change the pedals.
Do you have a VR video?
I don't have a VR video. I got 2 from you. Just the.
Oh, get out of here.
Omarion and Joe.
Oh, I'm sorry. It didn't come through. It must be still stuck. Okay. Let's do this. Let's take a little break. Let's come back and I got some stuff I want to run by y'all.
Okay.
What up, y'all? It's Michael Sean, and I know you want to be a podcaster. You want a successful podcast. You want to give your views and opinions, but you just don't know how to do it correctly. That's why you got to hit up ShawneeScott.com. You want to be on radio, and you want to know how to build your radio career. ShawneeScott.com. She's done all of this. I've worked alongside her for years, and I will tell you the information that she can give you is on a value level that I can't even put a price on it. All you have to do is go to ShawneeScott.com. Your future, right now. That's it. Michael Sean. Yeah.
Hey, y'all, it's your boy Rodney Perry. We are back. I'm reading some of these comments. You guys are out of control. Rodney, he wasn't locked in. He fell off the bike. He fell off that bike like he fell off in popularity. Come on, coach. Wow. ladies, welcome back. Johnny Scott, Heather J, the real Selena J. I was on Oprah.
Oh, wow.
That's right. I'm trying to be more sensitive. I was on OprahDaily.com.
I thought you were saying you was on the Oprah show.
I was not.
Yeah, he put that pause there. He said, I was on Oprah.
I'm like, oh.
Daily.com.
Okay.
Oprah has 100 question questionnaire. I'm not going to ask you all of them.
Okay.
But I'm going to ask y'all a few.
Okay.
Johnny Scott,
Mm-hmm.
who was your first crush and what were they like?
Oh, my first crush was Adrian Judy.
Mm.
I was in the first grade. It's crazy because he was like a big brother to me.
Oh, okay. All right. The real Selena J.
Yeah, my first crush that I can remember, I think I was in middle school, and this dude, his name was Kevin. I liked him. I liked the way he looked, he dressed, his
I wasn't going to ask you that question, though.
Huh?
wasn't going to ask you that. I got another question for you.
Oh, God.
Oh, go ahead.
Selena J, what do you think is your best quality?
Oh, my best quality?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, man, that's so easy right there. My best quality is these titties.
Is that right?
I can
Speak your
fuck,
truth, girl.
I fuck them up with the stomach, Rodney, but these titties, that's the best quality.
Well said. The real, Heather J.
First crush?
Hold on. Is there a personality trait that always ticks you off in a person?
Indecisiveness.
Ooh.
Make a decision. Make it say whatever it is. Say what you're gonna say so we can move forward. Don't be hemming and hawing.
I completely agree with that. I'm like this. I'm very comfortable being wrong, but I'm gonna make a decision.
Yeah.
Let's see. Shiny Scott on air.
Mm-hmm.
What's your dream vacation?
Oh, the dream vacation is Christmas break in Fiji and Australia.
Ooh. You want to make sure you don't see no other blacks.
They brown in Fiji. They brown.
The real Selena J. What superpower do you wish you could have?
A superpower I wish I could have. Rodney, I'm gonna try not to. I wish I had a superpower to bless anybody.
Wow.
Well, whatever you need, whatever you lacking, I wish I had a superpower to give it to you.
Wow, that's beautiful.
Exhausting.
Heather J.
You ain't never sleeping.
Heather J.
You ain't never sleeping.
You have your significant other. If you could have sex anywhere, where would you choose?
Pretty much done everything I wanted to do.
All right. Breezy's in the building.
Breezy's in the building. How about in Vienna on a gondola in the water?
Vienna. That sounds fly.
Because cars and closets and parties.
She already did that.
Oh
God. All All right.
Atop the Eiffel Tower.
This question is for everybody. I might even answer this. Johnny Scott on there.
Mm-hmm.
Who's your hall pass or celebrity crush right now?
Celebrity crush? Dang, right now? I 50 Cent. I say
50 Cent.
Mm-hmm.
I think he's accessible. I don't think that's hard to pull off at all.
Okay, 50 Cent.
50 Cent.
All right. Real Selena J. Who's your hall pass or celebrity crush right now?
It's Elvis. Elvis.
What's his name?
It's Elvis.
Yes.
Idris Elba.
That's him.
Yeah.
That nigga there.
Selena said I ain't gonna be saying his name. I'm gonna be saying, ooh baby. I ain't never gonna say his name. We'll be fine.
I ain't saying his name.
All right.
You can get it, Rodney.
I can hear it in your voice. Heather J. Who is your hall pass or celebrity crush right now?
Probably Nelly still. Nelly kind of been on my 5 celebrity list for a while.
Country grandma.
Yeah.
I thought y'all kicked Nelly to the curb because they say he wasn't well endowed.
That's a lie.
Yeah, I didn't believe that.
That's a lie.
And I didn't watch the video, and I didn't believe that. Some angles and things like that. Nelly's sexy. He's insanely sexy, and he's aging brilliantly. And
and he got them abs you like.
You know how I am about the abs. Absexual. But I would be his breezy. He wouldn't be mine. I would have to take the back seat.
Who would be my hall pass? I mean, this is a tough question for me because most women that I would pick are really attainable.
Yeah.
So it's not really a hall pass. And a lot of celebrities, I'm 2 phone calls away from them if I'm really about that life.
Yeah, it's just about being at the right event on the right night.
How about this? Who's not on the list? Mary J. Blige is not on my list.
That part.
Cardi B is not on my list. You know who I like? I think is really sexy, man. Cookie Lion.
Taraji.
Taraji. Yeah,
not Taraji.
Oh, Cookie Lion.
Cookie Lion.
Oh, okay.
Cookie Lion.
Okay.
Cookie Lion is sexy as hell to me.
Oh man, who ain't?
Somebody said Method Man.
Coach B said Method Man. Have y'all seen Method Man in the gym?
Method Man look good.
Yeah,
Method Man want me to get all my shit together.
Yeah, Method.
Somebody said Jada will be single soon.
Hey, Andrea. Yeah.
Well, I don't want nobody. Well, I wouldn't want Will Smith. Not a crush.
I think Will Smith was a crush maybe 20 years ago. He probably was more crushable. In them Bad Boy days and Independence Day days.
He was probably my crush when Fresh Prince of Bel-Air came out. After that,
would have been. Yeah, I feel like we was probably crushing on him maybe about 20 years ago.
Corey Holcomb.
He's not.
You know who never get on these lists? Comedians never get on lists like that.
That's real.
Crush? Yeah, let's see. What comedian would I crush on? I don't know.
Crush will end as soon as you got to know him. As soon as he started talking, the crush
don't
will
do
end.
that. Don't do that.
He's so cute on stage, and then an hour later, you be like, "Oh God."
I don't like that made you laugh like that. I don't like that you read a long little chuckle about that.
You gotta mess with a comedian. You gotta be like, be quiet. Just don't talk till we finish.
Oh, God. So disrespectful.
That includes the girls too. We gotta shut up too. Just you gonna ruin it with too much talk.
You would definitely mess it up.
It's like most of the crushes that I thought were crushes, since we're older now, and they, kind of watch them kind of go through relationships. That's why they're not crushes no more. It's like, oh, he got some problems. Because Common would be on my list. Common was one that was on my list, but I'm like,
so it's Common off because of Tiffany Haddish, though?
No, not because of Tiffany Haddish. Not because of her. I don't think she did anything. It's like he go through a lot of people. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, somebody said it was you, Rodney, when you was on the Monique show. Rodney,
let me tell you something. Coach Bebe is being funny. Okay.
Just say thank you.
Thank you, Coach.
That's it, Rodney.
I'm very aware. I'm very aware. I have moments when I'm sexy. I have moments. I'm a regular looking dude. Yeah. I ain't motherfucking. I ain't handsome.
That don't have nothing to do with crushes. Crushes is just it's just attraction. Yeah, somebody crushing, they're crushing.
They crushing. I got a crush on Anthony Hamilton.
I was crushing on him. Yeah,
he need to figure out if he gonna shave a beard or grow one, because them little 2-3 straight hairs is too much. Yeah, are you growing a beard or are you? It's like one been right here for like 10 years. Just one lonely hair for like.
Here goes, guys. Top 5 worst fast food establishments.
You said worst?
Top 5 worst that you just don't mess with. Or give me one. Your top.
Kentucky Fried Chicken, KFC. Let me say KFC.
You don't mess with KFC? I take KFC over Popeyes all day.
Oh, I don't do Popeyes either. I don't do none of them.
I don't like people with bad customer service.
I don't like the fact that we can't call it chicken no more. I don't like the fact we call it KFC. It used to be called Kentucky Fried Chicken because it was chicken. Then legally they had to go to KFC because there was some question as to how authentic the chicken was, and they said they was cloning the chickens, and the chickens didn't have no beaks. And that grossed me out, and I haven't had it since. And that was like 10 years ago.
Gracious.
I didn't know it. I haven't even.
I did not know that story.
But the mashed potato bowl is second to none. But I can't get the image out of my mind.
That mashed potato bowl seems like they took it out the trash.
Not the one around the corner from me. They be killing it because you can't even recreate it. Like if you try to make it at home, it's not gonna be the same.
You need the potatoes. You need that corn.
What's in it, Jay? Jay, what's in it? How you make it? How they make it? They put a bed of mashed potatoes, and they put some corn. They put some corn on top. Then they put some chicken. They put some gravy and some cheese. I don't know why it's delicious, but it is. But once I got the image in my head of chickens with no beaks, I couldn't eat it no more.
Chickens with no beaks. I might have to look that up.
They already got watermelons with no seeds. Shiny Scott, what's your worst food establishment?
I would say Arby's.
Ooh, they have the meats too.
They got some good shakes.
I like Arby's.
They fries is good too.
They chicken strips is not good.
They took that potato pie, what's it called? It's called a potato square something.
I don't know. I haven't eaten at Arby's since 1990 something.
Every time I give them a try, it's bad.
Arby's?
Now my Popeyes over here by us. Let me tell you something. They ain't never got nothing.
Yeah.
We ain't got no wings. You ain't got no wings.
You ain't got no chicken. It's a chicken
joint. It's Popeyes.
They don't work. We ain't got no legs. We ain't got no legs.
My brother loves Popeyes so much. He got a Popeyes tattoo right here.
Wow.
You gotta be kidding, Rodney.
He's a problem. Selena J.
I like Popeyes. Man, all them restaurants, McDonald's, Taco Bell, Taco Bell ain't never got nothing around here. I went around that other day, Rodney, trying to get the Mexican pizza. They said we ain't got that. Man.
Taco Bell almost took out two different children of mine on 2 different situations.
That's you. Go ahead.
Ooh, Jack in the Box. Well said, Andrea. Wow, Jack in the Box is a problem.
Hey,
Anybody
Andrea.
with too much stuff on their menu is going to be a problem. Now, how about this, ladies? What's overrated to you? Like, it's supposed to be good, but it's like,
Everything.
What'd you say, Cane's?
Y'all had Cane's?
I know about Cane's.
Yeah, like the first one, I went to it in Baton Rouge, like before Katrina hit and everything, spread around. So it tastes one way there, but then when they start franchising them out to Texas and stuff, it's like, it's not the same.
Yeah. Now I love In-N-Out. In-N-Out is in Texas. In-N-Out is in California. I love In-N-Out, but when I take people In-N-Out, they be like, "This trash."
Yeah, it's not. I sat in line for 45 minutes when they opened the In-N-Out here, and got that. I was so mad. I was like,
"What'd you order?"
Just like a cheeseburger and fries and a shake.
You got to get that cheeseburger animal style.
Cheeseburger animal style.
Animal.
They got some hidden stuff on their menu that regular people don't know about.
Oh. Cheeseburger animal.
Come with a special sauce, grilled onions, cheese. It's incredible.
I don't know if I want animal style.
Bojangles has let me down before. But I go out of my way to get them Bo biscuits. We can't talk about this. We supposed to be doing fitness.
I know, right?
We said overrated. It means we're not eating it. I'm kind of straight on Roscoe's chicken and waffles. I didn't really appreciate the experience at all.
Really?
I wasn't impressed.
I didn't like that neither. I forgot about that.
Yeah, I wasn't really.
In the early 2000s, that's when I went there. And then after that, when I came back to Texas, everybody started trying to do chicken and waffles, and I was like,
"Ooh, Andrea came through with this one. Five Guys is overrated and overpriced.
Definitely
overpriced. Overrated, but they are definitely overpriced.
Yeah, they're definitely overpriced.
You're gonna go in the Five Guys and drop $60 on 3 hamburgers.
$60.
See, I don't
easily.
eat that.
If you get fries and a drink with each burger,
yeah, you have $50. I mean, you have 15, 20 per person easily.
Wow, I never knew that.
It's good though, but it's not it's not. But I'm with you. I have had better chicken and waffles because I had some gourmet spaces that were amazing. So when I had Roscoe's, I was like,
All right, y'all. Speaking of guys that used to partake in fast food, he's joining us today. I reached out to him, asked him to come back on the show. He goes by the business bully. He's transforming people's lives. I said, what we talking about today, dog? He about to break something down for us that we ain't ready for. Joining the show, Mr. Dave Anderson, a.k.a. the business bully. How are you, sir?
Brother, I don't have any interesting complaints, but I appreciate the intro.
What is that?
Oh, this is sugar-free iced tea. That's all.
See that?
Yeah,
How are you, bully?
Man, I'm phenomenal. Listen, 155.6 pounds going. I feel so good. You can't tell me nothing.
What's your big goal, man?
Man, my big goal, I want to drop another 45, 50 pounds. And then, at that point, I'm going to go see a surgeon.
Okay.
Yeah. So let me break this down. To you. First of all, because I've got what I call the ideal body. Okay. So in my mind, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get the same breast reduction that Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson got. Right. But I'm going to get the abs that Drake got.
Drake got abs. Hold on. Stop. Rewind.
Wait a minute.
The
Yeah.
Rock got a breast job.
Yeah, The Rock got a breast reduction in like 98. Yeah.
Why?
The Rock had.
Yes, he did. You can Google it. I'm not that funny. Trust me.
I did not know that.
And Drake had lipo. He had what's called ab etching.
The singer Drake?
Well, while you playing, bully, it's a lot of guys out there that's going under the knife, and people we know.
Yeah,
guys going under the knife to get abs. They getting calf muscles. They getting butt implants. Guys out there in these streets getting 360s. Absolutely.
Why would y'all do that?
Listen,
I didn't do it.
I'm only joking. I'm literally because I'm getting my skin cut off because even though I've lost a lot of weight and I've gained a lot of muscle, I still got what my oldest daughter refers to as bingo wings.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So you want to cut that off, all that excess skin. Because under here, listen, like right now, I look like I did a really good crack diet with a good facial program, but the under here, it's Jabba the Hutt, bro. Skywalker. Like it's you know what I'm saying? So I got to get all that excess skin cut off.
Right. Hey, so what we had today, Busy? What we talking about inflation?
Listen, Uncle Rodney, I'm gonna tell y'all something that a lot of folks ain't ready to hear, but we gotta have this conversation. Inflation only affects you if you're not in control of your finances. If you're not controlling your income, inflation is affecting you. Right now, the average American needs an additional $461 a month to just be where they were before inflation hit, before these gas prices got crazy, before a loaf of bread went skyrocketing through the roof, right? And my whole thing is this. If you're stuck on that same salary, 60%, let's just take black women. 60% of African American women go their entire professional career without ever asking for as much as a 3% cost of living increase. Wow. We don't do the things we need to do in order to be successful long term, right? And we don't do the things that we need to do in order to monetize our skills, our gifts, and our talents. And there are so many people who say to me, well, Dave, that's not fair because I don't know the first thing about monetizing my gifts, my skills, and my talents. And I'm like, let me help you out. Go ask your boss how they do it. And I'll leave it there because it's like they know how to take your skills and your talents and your creativity and make money off of it, And I don't care if you're making $150,000 a year. How much are they making off of you to justify your salary without batting an eye?
Wow. I mean, somebody was telling me that about social media. It's like social media pays us, but they pay us a fraction of what's being actually made.
Yeah, because you're the content. This is what people don't understand, right? We live in an economy where everybody else is being tricked into believing that you're not the thing. For example, Uber is a car company, a transportation company that owns no cars. Airbnb is a hotel company that owns no property, right? Facebook, Meta, whatever the hell, Instagram, TikTok, these are content generating companies that generate zero content. Wow. You're the content. You are the engine. You are the battery. So if you can do it for them, and they're giving you, let's say they're giving you $1,200 a month. Like right now, Instagram is doing this thing where they'll give you up to like $1,500 a month for content. For reals, right? And my whole thing is you got to get 1 million views to get that 1,500. When you do realize that you could actually get yourself your own private community, you can market to that private community on their platforms and then get them off of their platforms onto yours and make 20 times that in the same amount of time.
I talked to Kev on stage. He released a master's class on the internet. I know you have a master's class as well. I thought one of the things he said that I found transforming was he's like, you're not looking for followers, you're looking for community. Yes. You're not looking for the million people that want to follow you. You're looking for the 300 people that'll spend money with you.
Yes. I mean, here's the thing, Uncle Rodney, and I tell people all the time, Kevin on stage is a genius because he gets it and he stays in his truth. He's not out here. He tell you look, I know my body's messed up. I know my beard don't connect. I know my bald head is too shiny. I don't care. I'm still going to be funny. But here's the beauty of it. When you understand that it's not about vanity metrics and blue checks, it's about green checks and building in a collaborative state. That's why I call my group the Bully Gang. You want to know why, Uncle Rodney? Who leads the Crips? Who leads the Bloods? Yeah, who's the leader of the Bloods? Gangster Disciples, Vice Lords? You don't know, right?
I do not.
Because the gang is more important than the sum of its parts, right? If somebody in the gang got a problem, the gang has a problem. That's my mentality. My mentality is making sure that we create a situation where everybody benefits and everybody understands that we are in this together. All of my clients do not compete. My clients collaborate. And that's why we're able to move the way that we move, because it's too important. And so you have to get with people who can understand that. And no fig, we don't use Patreon because that's feeding into a system. We create our own. And that literally takes about $35 to do. Wow.
Hey, man, if somebody wants to partake in the world of the bully? How do they do it, bro?
Oh man, that's super easy. First thing you got to have is the will. The second thing you got to have is the check. You can go right now to Instagram at The Business Bully. It's right there. And you can DM the word growth. You DM the word growth and we'll have a conversation, man. We can get you taken care of. If you have a business, great. If you don't have a business, we'll show you how to build one based upon your skills, your gifts, and your talents.
Wow, man. Dude, what's up, Clipper, man? We're over here on YouTube if you guys want to interact with the show. Thank you for coming in, Comedian Fig, my cohort. He rocks with me every day as we do the box seats.
Yeah.
And Dave is on there as well. Dave, man, you got clients all over the world. You are an author 20 times plus over.
Yes, sir.
What's next for you, man? Like, what for a guy that's achieved so many goals? How do you set the next goal?
I look for something so absolutely ridiculously impossible that it forces me to be hungry again. You know, and like that's why I said, you know what, I've done all of this stuff, but I'm looking around and people who are bigger than me, smaller than me are dying. I need to get control of my body. My main thing right now, honestly, Uncle Rodney, is helping people understand social media from an actual factual perspective. I don't want to talk algorithms. I don't want to talk metrics. What I want to talk about is how you create a platform and create a message so strong that people will want to engage with that message and people will want to spend their hard-earned money with you because of what you take for granted. So many of us have skills that we take for granted. So I have a social media marketing agency builder, which is a business in a box, where I show you how to build a social media marketing agency. You can go niche down, meaning you can focus on one particular audience, or you can do it for many audiences. For example, you know how many chiropractors there are in America, Uncle Rodney?
I do not.
Yeah, there's about 7,500. Like,
really?
Yeah, there's 7,500 chiropractic offices, right? Out of that 7,500, a good 7,000 have absolutely no social media presence worth talking about. If you just focused on chiropractors, you're $1 million business. If you focus on orthodontists, you're $1 million business. So I want to show people how to make a business that you don't have to run, that you don't have to make phone calls, that you don't have to control. All you got to do is set it and forget it, because that way we eliminate the excuses. And when you have money, you can then focus on what you love because you're not worried about anything else. So that's where I am.
I love it. Hey, this is Rodney Perry. You're tuned in to Rodney Perry Live on YouTube. The page is youtube.com/Rodney Perry Live. You go to the Facebook or any page in between. Let's take a break and we come back. I got something I want to ask Dave. Dave, stay right there. Don't leave.
All right.
I got this is deep. This is game changer.
Meet the scan, a simple procedure whose mission is to detect lung cancer early.
I'm here to save you.
But I feel fine.
That's great, but you may still be at high risk for lung cancer.
Oh man, that's a new fence.
If you smoke, early detection could save your life. Learn more at savedbythescan.org.
We are back. My name is Rodney Perry. You're tuned in to Rodney Perry Live. Stack Nova is in the building. Comedian Damo, thank you for popping in. Dave Anderson.
Yes, sir.
The business bully. Each one of us are taking steps to improve our health.
Yes,
We're
sir.
taking steps to improve our business. What's the one thing, without even looking at our business, that you know we need to do today?
Cultivate your audience. So I tell people all the time, you know who Kendra G is, right?
Yes.
I had a conversation with Kendra in like 2018. And I said, Kendra, why don't you have a list? And she said, well, Dave, I don't really need a list because I got Instagram. I said, do you know who Thanos is? And she says, yeah. I said, you know, Thanos like snapped folks out of existence. She said, yeah, I don't get it. I said, oh, can we put it to you this way? Do you know who the Shade Room is? She said, yeah. I said, the Shade Room had 4.3 million people on Facebook. And one day Zucks got up, put on his Infinity Gauntlet, and snapped their entire page out of existence for violations of terms and conditions.
Wow.
Never to be seen again. If you do not control your audience, the person that does, or the entity that does, controls you, right? I don't know if she ever took that advice, but she skyrocketed to a point where she don't even need it anymore. But every single entrepreneur I come across, and I would say 99% of them who look like me, do not control their audience at all. I lost my Instagram page for approximately 12 weeks, and I was still fine. Because I connect with my audience through text, I connect through my audience with email, I connect with my audience on other platforms, I connect with my audience on Business Bully TV. I made sure that I keep and cultivate my audience off of these platforms so that I'm never caught slipping. And most people don't do that. And we have this thing in our community that is unique. It's I don't want to bother nobody. I don't want to be no pest. I'm so tired. And I'm like, nah, man. McDonald's does 32,700 ads per day in a 24-hour period. McDonald's is not bothering anybody. When the last time you got bothered by a McDonald's commercial? I mean, I did when I was on the treadmill at the gym, but other than that,
right.
So we got to be more consistent, and we got to be okay with saying, hey, I'm out here. In case you forgot, I got this. You need it. Come get it.
Right. You make a great point, man, because you do feel like you bother people sometimes, but Beyonce is not oversaturated, so how could you be?
No, and Beyonce selling out stadiums and arenas all over the world. Nah, man, like we got to get over that because everybody else has no problem asking for our business. Everybody else has no problem throwing their images in our face, but we got a problem with that because we're so afraid that somebody's gonna look at us and say, "Oh man, damn, I don't want to give that Negro my money." You're giving it away anyway. You might look. You're just gonna be mad at me then, because I'm gonna annoy you. I'm gonna just start popping up.
Speaking of popping up, Selena J. We talked to her before about her glasses business. You said she wasn't charging them up.
Not at all. Not at all. What you doing now? What's up, Selena J?
I took your advice. And I started putting a value on my glasses, and I did get the money I asked for.
Listen, I'm gonna tell y'all, my work works. I'm sorry. Shawnee Scott would know that if she'd actually show up to a session, but my work works.
I did what he said, because and they didn't even question it. They were just like, oh, okay, And I
because
did
it's still a deal. It's wherever you land at, it's still a deal.
Facts.
I mean,
that's true.
I'm walking through Hartsfield Jackson Airport. There's a wall full of glasses, no pair under $100, and yours are better.
If you said, I took his advice. I let him know. You can't be caught without the real Selena J eyewear on. You can't. This the real Selena J right here.
Facts.
You see what I'm saying? And then I put that price on it, and it went like it went. I even got two sales while I was asleep. I woke up. I was like, hot damn.
Hey, I've had to learn that. Heather J, as you attack your business, talk to me about your business as it relates to comedy, man. And what are you doing with it?
Well, I always I learned early I had to control my own revenue in this business. So I always produced my own shows out the gate. And then I started writing my novels, and then I started selling my screenplays and my coaching services. So I'm a hustler. I'm a hustler.
Are you ever like skittish about the coaching services? I mean, I've done some coaching, and I always feel like, I know I'm going to help the people, but I'm like always hesitant to do that.
To me, when you sell services versus product, it's just important to communicate reasonable goals with people So the first thing, like if somebody wants to pay me to coach them for comedy, I tell them up top, I can't make you funny. You know what I mean? I could teach you the mechanics of the profession. I could teach you the ethics. I could coach you through how we get down in this business. I could teach you how to write a joke. I could help you, with, physicality of the profession, but I can't make your brain say stuff that's going to make people laugh. That you have to write your own material. And the people I have coached, I watch them grow. They're all doing okay for where they are in the business. I mean, Rodney, it takes a long time. Selena, you guys know it takes years. But my new jacks are working. They got some good ethics behind them. They're getting out in the street grinding every night. They're getting funnier. They're getting booked. And I like to think that's because I gave them some real world coaching.
Wow. Shiny Scott on air. Media Room 360 is taking off. You don't really need no help, but do you?
Yes, I do. Oh, yes, I do. Oh, yes.
What do you mean? Because if you need help, we all need help.
I need help, and it's not. It looks good, but like if you knew the other side of it is different. Like Dave was saying, if I come to the meetings on Wednesday, so this is my problem. I'll get caught up in what's going on right in front of me. If I would have started actually like really doing the work that for Dave's course back in February, then today I'd probably be where I want to be financially.
Wow.
So everything looks good, and he been telling me for like 2 years, you need to do this, you need to do that. And then the money won't be an issue because I spend a lot of time chasing money instead of the money coming to me. So, I mean, what he's saying is right. So, no, I need help. No, I'm not going to sit here and be like, I got it. I don't know. I need help.
Wow. Yeah. His name is the Business Bully. He goes by Dave Anderson. Dave, how do people get in touch with you, man, and partake in some of the services you offer?
Again, on Instagram, you can reach me at the Business Bully. Send me a DM, growth, right? And you can get at me there, or you can text me 888-830-0314.
There you go. Before we go, Selena J, how do people stay in touch?
The Real Selena J1 on Instagram and the Real Selena J on Facebook, and Cash App too. It's the Real Selena J. It's Selena J all across the board.
All across the board. Heather J, how do people stay in touch?
Heather JAYH on all social media platforms, including Cash App as well. Good thinking, Selena. Get money. When in doubt, just ask. So anybody want to help these artists stay in their dreams? Always appreciate it. But yeah, I'm just Heather J.
Love it. Shiny Scott on air, Media Room 360.
Yeah, keep up with me at Shawnee Scott on air or at Media Room 360 TV. The Cash App at Media Room 360.
I love it. My name is Rodney Perry. You can find me all over social media at Rodney Perry Live. You guys have been incredible. The name of the show is Rodney Perry Live. And until tomorrow.
That's it? That went by quick. I'm about to call you.
Great show, guys.
Rodney Perry. All the way live. Get ready for America's #1 funny man. What?